Hi, Genki desu. And welcome to my tour of Yodobashi Camera, Akihabara. This is the outside of the building. Let's go in. They have alcohol and hand sanitizers at the front. And there's a big sign saying that they have PlayStation 5s in stock on the 6th floor. So let's go up to the 6th floor. Here we are. You can see this big Nintendo Switch display here with Fire Emblem Engage. There's some PlayStation branding on the escalators, as well as Triangle Strategy. And here we have a Kirby's Return to Dreamland display. And some Zelda and Splatoon displays too. More Kirby goods. Now we're going over to the video game section. Gaming and esports section, it says at the top. And we have some Forspoken displays at the front of the store with the Tantas. And over here we have a nice Mario statue. Hey there, Mario. It's me, Mario, is what he would say. We have some adverts for Hogwarts Legacy. We have a peek into the video game section here. We have a Wild Hearts ad and Octopath Traveler 2 ad at the top there too. So let's go into the entrance here with the PlayStation symbols. Have some Tales of Symphonia ads and more PlayStation marketing on the walls and on the floor. There used to be an Xbox, as you can see here, it was green, but they covered it up. And now they just have PlayStation ones. So I guess Xbox is kind of not spending the same amount of money on the in-store marketing as before. Here we have Octopath 2 ad with these cool cardboard cutouts of all the characters. And a nice little cute plush here. There's some slimes here. And at the front there's the PS5 stock checklist. You can see most of the models are in stock. Here there's an offer where you can get 1,100 yen off if you buy a PlayStation 5 and an extra DualSense controller. And the PlayStation VR 2 is in stock as well. Inside is a Forspoken display at the beginning of the PlayStation section. With some Bravia Sony TVs at the front too. And here's the massive God of War Ragnarok game case. Quite impressive and very big. And some more boxes for Hogwarts Legacy. And some more game displays. A sign for Final Fantasy 16 that you can pre-order the game here. And here's a display for One Piece Odyssey with some cool character stickers at the bottom. And a cool poster here too. Some more game displays. Here's one for God of War Ragnarok. and here we have the PlayStation 5, which is in stock at the moment. You can see the digital and the disc version, as well as the Gran Turismo and Horizon bundles are all in stock. We have some leaflets for PlayStation Plus, and of course the floor is got those PlayStation symbols, and here's all the pricing for all the different PlayStation models. Over here we have the PlayStation controllers, including the DualSense Edge for almost 30,000 yen. In some campaigns you get 7 days free PlayStation Plus with your PlayStation purchases. Here we have a display for The Last of Us Part 1 and for Resident Evil 4. Oh, and here we have a cool Crisis Core banner. Crisis Core was a really fun game. And here we have Theatre Rhythm Final Bar Line. The game just came out, and here's a nice display for it with the little chibi Final Fantasy characters. Over here we have a display for Wolong Fallen Dynasty from Koei Tecmo. It's only the PlayStation version here because the game is only being printed on disc on PlayStation, and for Xbox it's on Game Pass and digital only in Japan. Here's a cool ad for Final Fantasy 16. Can't wait for this game, and it looks super awesome here in this nice display with a big monitor showing the latest trailer. There's a cool poster for Final Fantasy 16. I really want one of these posters. I did pick up one of the leaflets that you can see there. Here's some more promotional materials. We've got the display box here. The game's coming out on June 22nd, 2023. And here's the leaflet. Really cool. Nice leaflet there. That's the front, and here's the back. The Legacy of the Crystals. Very cool. And here we have a display for Sega games, and at the moment they're currently displaying Like a Dragon Ishin. Theoden Rising display there, and Star Wars. Over here we have the Path Traveler 2 display, and another Theatre Rhythm Final Bar Line display. And over here is a Capcom display. They have a cool banner for Resident Evil 4, or as it's called in Japan, Biohazard RE4. I guess the RE is for either for Resident Evil or for Remake. But it has the same naming as the Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 remakes. Some more displays here. The Xbox section there, which we'll have a closer look at in a bit. We have some cool merchandise here. Some more cool Final Fantasy 16 posters and One Piece posters. We have a banner for Atelier Riser 3, which comes out on March 23rd. And some more cool Final Fantasy merchandise. And here we have the PlayStation 4 software. We have a few aisles and aisles of different PlayStation games in between the stands. There's another aisle here with more PlayStation 4 games, and in this aisle we have some PlayStation 5 games, such as Crisis Core. There's a display for a Hogwarts game. Almost 9,000 yen for the physical copy. Over here we have some more PlayStation 5 games. Another look at the Resident Evil 4 display. We have a cool Gundam sign on the floor there. And now we'll go over to towards the Xbox section after looking at these more Final Fantasy 16 display. This game should be really massive in Japan, and I think it will help the PlayStation 5 software sales. As at the moment they're quite slow, but I think with the release of Final Fantasy 16 the software sales can definitely pick up. So we have some more displays here, and now we'll go over towards the Xbox section. Actually the Xbox increased in price from this day that I was there, and the price is now 65,000 for the Series X and 37,000 for the Series S. The Series X comes with Forza Horizon 5 bundled in, so that was cool. And they have some display units on the side there. Cool Xbox banner at the top. And they have some game cards and controllers over here. Here's some more game cards for Game Pass. That's 3,300 yen for 3 months. And we have the new Famitsu Game Pass leaflet for 2023. And over here we have physical games. They only have 4 here. It's the Scarlet Nexus, Dirt 5, and 2 more. Only 4 physical games in the whole store. So yeah, Xbox really do not print much physical games in Japan. They're really relying on that Series S and Game Pass. So look over here, we have some hard drives, some SSDs for the PlayStation 5. And now we'll go over to the PC or esports section. We have Crisis Core showing on a laptop here. Gaming laptop. And this cool figure, I'm not sure what character that is. Oh, and over here we have the new software releases. So at the front of the store they'll put the latest titles for PlayStation. There's Call of Duty banner at the top, and then we have Forspoken and Wild Hearts at the top there as the new game software. We have Disgaea 7 and Theatre Rhythm and Tales of Symphonia, as well as some other games like One Piece Odyssey. And here we have the leaflets. You can see there's loads of Forspoken leaflets left over. And another cool display for Theatre Rhythm Final Bar Line. The game's super fun and I really recommend it for any Final Fantasy fans. I'm currently playing it at the moment and it's a blast. And here we have Hogwarts Legacy. That game is super popular in Japan too. And as you can see, yep, there's loads of Forspoken leaflets left over, unfortunately, but it seems like most of the Final Fantasy 16 ones have been taken. And yeah, Koei Tecmo are really pushing their games as well with lots of marketing materials and leaflets for all their games at the bottom there. And we have some more pre-orders. We have someone here who just bought the Xbox Series X Forza bundle, which is quite cool. Here's a banner for Octopath Traveler 2 at the top. And yeah, we'll have a closer look at the Yodobashi Camera gaming and esports section. They're mainly selling gaming accessories for PC gaming accessories. There's some gaming laptops there, and mainly like gaming chairs, keyboards, mouse, headsets, and mics. So over here we have all the gaming chairs. They cost around 50,000 yen, it's like $400 US. Got a bunch of different gaming chairs, even a pink one there too. I think game streaming has become quite popular in the last few years. This section wasn't here before, this was filled with Nintendo stuff, if you look at my previous video. But now there's a whole massive PC gaming section here. So it really shows that PC gaming is really taking off in Japan recently. And mainly streaming, I would say. And they have some gaming monitors on the back wall here. And they're showing the Final Fantasy 16 trailer, which is pretty cool. And funny considering the PC version has not been the PC version of Final Fantasy 16 hasn't been confirmed yet, but they're showing it on all the PC monitors at the moment. Got a controller, PC controllers like the Xbox controller for PC. See, all these gaming monitors have Final Fantasy 16 on them, even though it's currently just a PS5 exclusive, but I do expect it to come to PC later on, probably within like a year after release. Over here they have Last of Us TV show also showing on the monitors, which is pretty cool, as well as Gran Turismo. Here are some keyboards and some headphones. And more laptops. So yeah, that's the gaming and esports section. It's pretty new. And we have the over here we have a Sonic Frontiers display. Sonic's doing pretty well at the moment worldwide. It's not as popular in Japan, Sonic, but it's the latest one did okay. But yeah, Sonic is nowhere near as big as Mario in Japan. He's way more popular in the West. And over here we have displays for Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. We have a few monitors like this displaying the latest trailer. Here we have the bargain section, bargain corner. YouTubers Life 2 for 500 yen. So we have some super cheap games there that are kind of like bargain bin games. Oh, Digimon World Survivors in there too. We have a cool Sonic plushie as part of the Sonic Frontiers display. And now we'll head over towards the Nintendo section at the end here. This section is all Nintendo Switch, and there's some books and plushes at the back there too. Look, aisles and aisles of Nintendo Switch games. So we'll just look at the entrance here quickly. Here we have a nice display, and there's the entrance to the Nintendo section. We have Mario coming out of the pipe to greet us here. And here we have the stock list for the Switch, and it seems like everything is in stock apart from the grey Switch Lite. Everything else is in stock. Circle means in stock and X means out of stock. Nintendo Switch Sports was out of stock too. That game recently hit 1 million units sold in Japan, which is really impressive. And over here we have a cool Tears of the Kingdom display, as well as the Kirby display too. Looking very cool, the latest trailer which is being shown there. You can pre-order the collector's edition in the store as well as the regular edition for 7,522 yen. Pre-order now. And at the bottom they have the Breath of the Wild with the DLC, as well as Hyrule Warriors and Link's Awakening on the Switch. So here's a look at the collector's edition. Looks pretty cool. You get the steelbook and the poster and the art book with some pins. Yeah, I copped that already. It's really good. So go into the Nintendo section. Over here you can see the consoles here. You can buy all kinds of Switch models. They even have a bundle with Switch Sports. Here we have the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. More Zelda displays. We've got the Ring Fit and Tears of the Kingdom pre-order boxes. Loads and loads of them. This game should sell really well in Japan. Breath of the Wild is the highest selling Zelda game ever, and also the highest selling Zelda game in Japan, so Tears of the Kingdom should do super well. Over here we have some Kirby displays. Yeah, Japanese people love Kirby, especially the Kirby merchandise. Over here we have more Switch games. Got Pikmin 3 there. Momotaro Dentetsu. And here's the new Bayonetta Origins game. Along with Pokemon. And a cool Fire Emblem Engage poster there. Here's a display for Pikmin 4. This one is 6,000 yen. Looks really cool. Can't wait to play this and try out those little ice Pikmin and the dog. And the display for Metroid Prime. That one releases on March 3rd in Japan. A bit later than the US, but I think the same time as Europe. See a Pokemon display there too. Another stock list. So it says the Switch OLED is in stock. And we have more games. We have a nice Dragon Quest section there. And we have Taiko no Tatsuji and Crisis Core for the Switch. Loads and loads of different Switch games here, including Xenoblade with the expansion pass, Persona 5 Royal, and Fire Emblem Engage Collector's Edition. Loads and loads of Switch software, including Sonic Frontiers. So many Switch games in this store. With a cute Fire Emblem plush there, and more Mario plushes hung up on the wall. Here we have the amiibo they have left. They have some Fire Emblem amiibo. And some Monster Hunter and Splatoon amiibos left over. Here we have Chrom. Here we have Ike and Marth. Robin. Metroid Prime Remastered. And at the back here we have some magazines and books. not specifically game related, but usually you'll find Famitsu magazines there too. Got some game cases at the back, loads of different game cases for the Switch. And over here we have some Final Fantasy merch, some pixel art rubber straps, and some play arts figurines for Yuffie and Reno, Aerith and Tifa. Well, some Kingdom Hearts and more Final Fantasy figures. And at the back we have some Nier Automata plushes and a nice little Barrett plush, as well as some Kingdom Hearts plushes as well. You can find lots of different plushes here, including some Pikmin plushes, Olimar and Louis, as well as some Animal Crossing, and of course slimes. Japanese people love their Dragon Quest. Minecraft 2 is super popular in Japan with those plushes there. So that was the video game section in Yodobashi camera, Akihabara. It's really big and you can spend hours and hours just looking around this store. Here's some banners on the way out of Tales of Symphonia. Yeah, I would really recommend this place for anyone coming to visit Japan. It's a really fun place to look around, and you can buy loads of video games and video game merch. And yeah, they even have this cool Smash poster banner here with all the characters. It's a very cool store. So thanks for checking out this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and also please support me on my Patreon at patreon.com/GenkiGamer. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Mata ne!